Here's a psychology fact you're not ready for. Most failing students aren't lazy. They're confused in silence, and that silence is what destroys them. There was a student who sat in the last bench every day. Low grades, red marks on every test paper. Teachers called him average. Some called him hopeless. He wasn't dumb. He wasn't careless. He just didn't understand why things worked the way they did, and nobody noticed that. But here's where it gets uncomfortable. Psychology says when a person doesn't understand something, their brain doesn't say, ask questions. It says, avoid it. That student stopped trying, stopped raising his hand, stopped believing effort mattered. Not because he didn't care, but because confusion feels like failure. But one question changed everything. One day, instead of memorizing answers, he did something small, something dangerous. He asked, why? Why does this formula work? Why does this rule exist? Why does this answer matter? At first, it felt stupid. Teachers were surprised. Classmates laughed. But something strange happened in his brain. Psychologists call this active curiosity. When you ask why, your brain stops being passive. It stops storing information like dead weight. Instead, it starts building connections. Your brain doesn't remember facts, it remembers meaning. And why creates meaning. That student wasn't studying more hours, he was studying deeper. And this is the part most people miss. Within months, his grades changed. Not slowly, sharply. Teachers started noticing. Friends started asking him for help. The same student, same classroom, same books. The only difference? He stopped asking, what do I memorize? And started asking, why does this work? Here's the truth nobody tells students. School doesn't reward intelligence, it rewards clarity. And clarity comes from questions, not answers. If you're struggling right now, do this. Every time you study, ask why at least once. Why this rule? Why this step? Why this idea matters? Confusion isn't weakness. Ignoring confusion is. The student didn't become a topper by studying harder. He became a topper by thinking deeper. And that choice is available to you too.